Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at something very simple, still interesting. So I was scrolling through Upwork and I was trying to make some money and I saw this project, easiest $150 you could ever make, and I'm going to give it away to you guys for free. So let's get started. All right guys, so here's the job. So basically what they want is someone to be able to take PDFs from their Google Drive, extract the content from the PDF, and transfer it into a Google Sheet. So let's get cooking. First thing we need is going to be a Google Drive trigger. Since we're looking at a folder, we want specific changes to a folder. You guys need to connect your n8n node to your Google Drive account if you haven't already. Once you do, it will give you access to all the documents, folders, and files within your Google Drive account. So I'm selecting this folder and I'm going to be looking for when a new file is created in that particular folder. So I can just test this, and what it will do is return the last file that was found in the folder. And if we go here and check the folder, there's nothing in the folder. That explains a lot. So let me just put something in there right now. All right, now we go back and we test it. There you go. So now there's content in the folder. There's something to see. All right. So if you go back to the question, it says processes PDF. So the first thing we need to check is when a file is added, is it actually a PDF? If you go back to the output of this node, you see that it actually tells you what kind of file it is. I believe it's MIME type application or PDF. So if we put an if statement here to check the file type, if file type is equals to application.pdf, that should be true. Then it continues on. If not, nothing, you don't really need it. So once the file is a PDF, we need to extract the content from the PDF. To do this, we actually need to download the file, and there's actually a note for that in Google Drive. Google Drive, download file, perfect. And all you need is the file ID because we want to make it dynamic. So irrespective of the file that actually comes, we just need the ID, we can access it. That's why I'm using this instead of the list or the URL. Okay. Although there are use cases where those would be preferred, for our use case, this is the best way to go. So we can test this now. And there we have it, my resume. All right. So now that we know that, so let me just name this as we go so it'll be easier to know what's going on. A file is a PDF, and rename this. I'm just gonna call it when a new file is added to my folder. I'm gonna rename this actually so it makes sense. It sounds like a sentence. Check if file is PDF and download file. So once we download file, we need to extract information from it. Extract from file, and since we know it's a PDF, extract from PDF. Already input and test step. Here we have it. We have all the metadata and actual content from the PDF. Excellent. Now the last step is transfer the extracted data into a Google Sheet. So I don't actually have a Google Sheet to put this in, so I might have to create one. So let me just create one here. Google Sheet. Sure, I'm gonna leave it untitled actually. And what information do I want? Let's say I want the file name, the author, and the content, just to show you how easy it could be. All right, so I'm just gonna call it something easier. And all right, so now we have this. We just extract this to Google Sheets. Right. Nope. Since we've already created the Google Sheet, we can append or update row. Append. All right. So if we select from this list, because we're always going to be putting it into the same Google Sheet, there's no point in making it dynamic. We can just pick it from the list. And the sheet, I think it's sheet one. It's only one sheet. And it fetches automatically actually tells you the columns in the sheet. And the information I need again is right here. Um, so here, n8n is giving me away because I borrowed that from a template from a friend. So author is there. The text is here. And the title when it was created originally is also here. All right. So test it out. And there we have it. Everything is in the Google Sheet. Excellent. So now if I save this and I activate it, got it. I'm going to go to execution so we can watch when it executes. And then go into my Google Drive and then add a new file. So file upload, cover letter. Let's see what's in there. All right, so cover letter. We might have to wait. Like I said, the polling time is a minute. So let's say a minute from now. There we go. Success in 7.21 seconds. And if we go to our sheet, there we have it. Anna Brown, author content. Perfect. All right, guys, that's it. Now you guys can go and build the flow. All right, guys, so there you have it. In under 10 minutes, you can make $150 using n8n. If you're interested and you want to know more, I'm going to put my affiliate link in the description. You can use it to sign up for n8n. I get a little percentage, so do with that information what you may. And if you have any more questions, just put them in the comments and I'll get to them.